Well, we're going to start without Kyle, and hopefully he'll join us shortly. But previously, we started last session with you guys leaving the village of Kresk. You had decided that you were going to stop back in Vallaki to try and pick up the wedding dress that the abbot had requested of you for kindly raising your companion. So you headed back to Vallaki. Along the way, you decided to stop at the Vistani encampment on the west side of town. There, Esmeralda, who had been accompanying you from the abbey, decided to head off and continue looking for her mentor, Van Richten. She apparently had some history with this particular branch of the Vistani, and she did not wish to accompany you in the camp. So you guys parted ways. In the camp, you also had a brief encounter with Luvash, the leader of the encampment, and kind of cleared up the whole confusion about how his daughter actually had been rescued. And he's now aware that it was indeed Rowan in disembodied form at the time who rescued his daughter. So he offered pick of some of the treasure that they had there in the Vistani encampment. So you've got the impression that he's definitely considers you an ally now. You did not know what happened with his brother Aragal. He was out, and you kind of made the assumption that perhaps he was looking for whomever it was that had kidnapped Aragal. So the next morning, you continued on into town, and you found the town very strangely deserted. You knew that the Lady Wachter had been planning to overthrow the burgomaster a couple days ago after the disastrous festival of the Blazing Sun. And from what you're seeing, there definitely was the town appears very changed. You don't see many people on the streets at all. There were guards at the gate, but they didn't really say much, and you didn't spot any others patrolling the wall. In addition, you encountered the St. Endrel's church, or saw the after effects of an attack, apparently by Strahd and the vampire spawn that you had encountered in the coffin maker shop. He and his vampire spawn apparently just tore through all these people that were taking shelter there, killing a whole bunch of them, including Father Lucian, who was dead over the altar, which was itself broken in half. But you did find one survivor, the altar boy, Yeska, and he described in gruesome detail what had transpired. And so you guys decided that you were going to go and have a second try at recovering the bones of St. Andrel to try and reconsecrate the church. And also, the Irina said that I was thinking that she might be able to try and take the place of Father Lucian in the community to try and keep the faith of the Morning Lord alive in the village of Vallaki, and said that she no longer really needed Ismark's protection, at least once the church had been reconsecrated, but she was tired of running and hiding. She wanted to do something positive for change.
Okay.
So you guys went to the coffin maker shop to see if you could find the bones, and when you got there, you found it was pretty much deserted. So you proceeded then to go to the Wachterhaus to try and investigate what was going on there. And you arrived, you scouted out around the grounds, and you also broke in. I think we had kind of retconned this because of the confusion about Adrin's shadow stepping ability or whatever it's called. But in any case, you got in through to one of the upper levels and explored some of the rooms of the Wachterhaus without really finding anyone. Making your way back downstairs, you did, though, bump into Ernst Larnack, I guess you could say the lackey of the Lady Wachter, who is lurking in the library or study. So you decided you wanted to grab him and bring us to the Lady Wachter, and so he brought you downstairs to the cellar in the and as you guys entered the lower level, abruptly a whole bunch of skeletons erupted from the basement floor, and that is pretty much where we had left off, with you guys in the basement, in the cellar. And I was really hoping it... Yes, it did. Yay, it preserved the initiative.
Full power.
Although it doesn't appear to be sorted properly, but... Or maybe, Adrin, did you go already once?
Yeah, I did
think
my step down to... Yeah, yes, I did.
Okay,
I did that teleport thingy to there.
That's what I recall, is that we kind of got a few steps into the combat and then Roll20 crapped on us, so we just decided to end it there. So things look to be going well now. Kyle is still not online, so I don't know if you guys want someone to run his character, or if not,
Hang on. I got a text from him. I turned my volume down. Yeah, he's not going to make it. So.
Oh, okay, that's too bad.
I don't know, you want to...
if somebody wants to run him, they can. Otherwise, I'm just going to say he got something whacked upside the side of his head, and he's going to primarily take dodge actions.
Well, we could probably... Well, I could just run him like, hey, let's... well, I can't see his character sheet.
Well, he'd give you access to it.
Yeah, I can give you access if somebody wants to run him.
I could do it. To me, it's just going to be a bunch of firebolts, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's a sorcerer, so he's just a wild mage sorcerer rather than a...
Sure, I'll do it.
Okay, let me see.
I haven't played a sorcerer at all, so...
Who do I just control this with? Give me a second here. Here we go. Okay, so... Okay, so you should have access to him now.
I do.
All his dirty secrets. Okay. Okay, so I guess we're just going to pick up right where we had left off. And I had basically just a single skeleton for all the skeletons' initiative order. So unless you really want me to roll them separately, that's where I was going to keep them. So what we have is Clytus is at the bottom of the stairs, and Adrin had already kind of... I don't know if you'd done your step thing, but you're on the other side of the room. Jugs is still on the stairs, and Rowan is still on the stairs. And, oh, yeah, you had... Clytus, you had been dragging Ernst down the steps, basically kind of in a headlock. So he's more or less grappled by you right now. So he can't really go anywhere. So he is going to definitely get an attack by these skeletons. They are... Let's see... Going to just use... they actually have a short sword with them, which is interesting. All these skeletons have short swords. And he only gets a 12 on Ernst, so he misses. On Clytus, you've got one with a 22. He takes a swing at you with a sword. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your AC again?
Hang on. 19.
19. I knew it was close. You only take 3 piercing damage, though, from that, but you do have 2 more on either side of you. One misses. The other one is actually flanking with his buddy. So a 20 does hit on another attack. And that one does 5 points piercing. The others down at the bottom, I'm just going to say they move up here next to Adrin and attack him. They do not get flanking, though. And that would definitely be a miss. That definitely would be a miss. Does 17 hit you, Adrin?
Yep.
Okay, so one of them does hit you for 7 points. And I guess that guy is just going to stand there in the middle and do nothing. So that's the skeletons. Clytus is up. So you've got Ernst right now in a headlock. You could let him go and fight, or...
Yeah, I'm going to let him go. And well, do I have to let him go in order to turn undead?
I think that just requires you presenting your holy symbol. So you could probably keep him in a headlock and present the symbol if you wish.
Then I'm going to present my symbol, and let's see. They get a saving throw versus 13
DC
I
13.
believe.
Is it a which saving throw? Is it a wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay. They're not going to be very wise. In fact, they're -1, so let's see how they do. Oh, 1 made it. Wow, natural 20 made it.
Oh, come on, man.
17 made it. Okay, so the one immediately down below you failed. One in the middle of the room failed. The ones next to Adrin, from left to right, one made it. 14, did you say was the...
13.
13. Okay, so the middle one made it. And another natural 20. Jeez. Okay, so the two in the middle are turned. The rest are not. So on their turns, they will flee or try. Is it that they flee, or they just cannot get closer to you?
They have to flee from me for 1 minute
Okay.
unless someone attacks them.
Yep. So a turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as you can, and it can't willingly move a space within 30 feet of you. And it also can't take reactions. Okay, so we'll see. For turning, oh, what's a good thing to do here? Yeah, we'll just put this little shouty icon on. Okay, so those guys are turned. So next would be, I'm assuming you're not going to move then, or do anything else.
I'm not going to move, and I haven't attacked, so I don't get a bonus of attack. So I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay, then Rowan, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move to this. Can I see Adrin?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna cast that on Adrin.
Okay, so you get 2+2 bonus to your AC, Edrin.
Sweet. Thanks, sir.
Yep.
All right. Then Jugs is up.
Jugs. I'm kind of struggling with the way to read his spells. So either he has cast all of his third level spells today already, or he has
and
them
we-
all free.
We
And
should we
we-
should have max.
Yeah, we haven't been in any fights today.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
must be the number of slots he has left.
yeah. So to me, that he cast. Well, then the number he has left. I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the left and right. Let's just assume that you're full
Just
slots.
set it up. Yeah.
So I'm going to
Set
assume
it up how
that
you would run it.
4, 3, 3, and I'll just set those to zeros and whatever spells I cast.
Yeah, just count up to the max.
Okay. All right. Well, then I don't want to lightning bolt anything, so I am going to go ahead and do a firebolt at one of the skeletons.
Boom! Hits easily.
Apparently, I need to roll for him.
Which guy were you nailing there?
I'm going to do that one.
Okay, that guy. All right, you actually blow him apart in a massive burst of flame and fire. He is dead.
Nice.
Well done.
Kaboom! One skeleton bits the dust. Were you going to move? I would say that the skeleton on the floor next to you, well, he's turned for one thing. He doesn't get reaction, so he couldn't get an attack of opportunity, but he also wouldn't be able to reach you anyway because you're on the stairs.
Did he jump down to here without any problem?
Nope, shouldn't be a problem at all.
Then that's what he'll do.
Okay. You are kind of blocking the ones that are going to try and flee, but they could go around you.
Oh, then I'll stay where I'm at. I'm going to cast spells. I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Then continuing with Paul, Adrin's up.
All right. Then I will punch. Unarmed. 13.
That would not... Oh, wait. 13's exactly what you need.
8. 10 misses.
And I think you would actually hit this guy before. So the 8 blow on the middle guy, that kills him.
Okay.
You blast him
So
into
then
bits.
then my last attack
Wow.
would be
Looks like a crit. Yep.
A double 20.
Nice.
Oh, I got 6.
6. Okay. Definitely damages it though. And okay, so Ernst Larnack is. I'm going to basically say that you have him grappled, so he is going to make an opposed grapple check. Or basically, he's going to try and do, I would assume, an escape artist check, not a
Right.
strength athletics. He's definitely not the athletic type. I got to find his damn character sheet here. Where is it? Yeah, actually doesn't matter. He's not very dexterous either. Oh, but he rolled a natural 20!
Wow.
So, Clytus, if you want to make a strength athletics check to compare against that.
All right, hold on. So, wait, I rolled an 18, but it came up as 15. That's weird.
That is weird. Why? Let's see what the.
I only there's only one die on my screen. Usually there's two.
Yeah. It's just 12 plus 3.
Is it because of your armor, possibly?
No, I mean it's just only rolling one die. Normally it rolls two. That's weird. I guess I got 15.
Well, where did you see 18 come from?
Well, no, I had a die roll up on my screen because I have the die roller turned on.
Oh,
Normally it rolls two dice, but it only rolled one and it showed an 18. So the other one must not have appeared, but that must be the 12 because 18 plus 3 would make sense.
yeah,
The
yeah.
21 and the other one. So let's just go with the 15.
Okay.
So he beat me.
Okay, so he escapes from your grapple. To do that, though, that was his action. He wouldn't be able to get away without drawing opportunity attacks from the skeleton, and he's just petrified. So he's just kind of right now cowering against the wall, not leaving a threatened area. So that leads us back up to the skeletons. And skeleton against him. Oh, crap, here we go. Skeleton hit him. Oh, crap. Okay, the skeleton just reaches forward and bashes him against the wall. You see his eyes roll up in the back of his head, and he falls motionless to the ground.
Nice.
Well, it means I don't have to grapple him anymore.
Nope. Yeah, he did not have a lot of hit points. So the ones on you, Clytus, going clockwise from the top. We got a miss. A 18, I think.
Nope.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Which means that 17 would also miss. And oh wait, no, the one on the bottom actually he's turned, so he's gonna move away from you at speed. Where are they gonna go? Just basically cower into the corner, I think.
Yeah, if they would just cower in a corner if they can't get out.
And so then Adrin, you killed 2 of them on you, leaving just 1. Who does roll a 20 to hit you, which I think would hit you.
Yep.
So, ooh, he got another good blow in. 8 points piercing, or slashing.
Yeah.
No, piercing, sorry. Short sword is always piercing. And at that, a part of the wall immediately north of the skeletons suddenly slides open. And you see beyond Adrin, you can see in there are multiple figures dressed in robes. And
Are they evil looking?
they don't look friendly, no. I'm just going to go ahead and reveal that whole area. And they are on the wrong layer, so give me a minute. I will put them on the right layer.
I'm guessing they're a frat doing their pledge night.
Yep. And I guess I got to add these guys in as well. And I'll probably just do that again with a single representative. let me just see where he goes. Actually, I had them appearing at this point, so I'm just going to say they're at 18, since nobody's occupying that spot. Okay, so these guys see you. They can't see immediately anyone else at the moment, so they just see you, Adrin. They are going to... One of the guys, anyway, casts a spell on you. And you would need to... Damn scroll. Make a wisdom save.
Mhm. Wisdom save. Where the hell are you? There you are. Just click on wisdom, or is there? Yeah.
A wisdom save.
I got 5.
Okay. Well, a wisdom save, you might... I don't know if you have a proficiency in that. It might... I guess it wouldn't have added that much. I think the save is in the more towards the middle of the sheet.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Anyway.
Okay, so now it was not quite enough in any case. So you are paralyzed. You cannot move. And I'll just... This is a concentration spell, so I will mark which one casts that on you so you can remember, or... We'll say Pinky is the one that cast that on you. The other guys move into the room. And now they see the rest of you. And let's see what they do. One of them casts a spell. And casts Spiritual Weapon, which I need to get a little token for here. Oh, what the heck. Let's just say this is the spiritual weapon. Not that big. All right. So he has that appear right next to Clytus. And it makes an attack at you.
Okay.
15, though, does not hit you.
Nope.
And the third cult fanatic is going to cast... Okay, he casts a command spell at Jugs. And Jugs needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, the cultist says to him, "Flee!" But you manage to hold off and withstand the suggested or command that he casts.
So you saw that show up. I don't see that anywhere. But okay.
Wisdom save, yeah, it showed up. Oh wait, you rolled
That's
it.
Adrian.
Yeah, that was
I see
Adrian.
it.
I clicked on Jugs.
Huh.
I can't hear you.
Huh. Apparently Cortana's trying to listen to me.
Hey,
No,
Cortana.
It's hey Cortana. It's just showing up as Adrian because it's me when I'm clicking on it. So I rolled a 14.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Either way, we'll say that you you handled it.
Well, that's because your name is actually, in your
Oh.
name.
Okay. Well, it didn't. Can't tell. It says there's a 1 on it. He gets a 0.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't think that that's right. So hang on.
Yeah, when I roll it,
It's the
seems
same
to-
one.
Well,
Okay. So then you got a 14.
Yeah, you did roll for him. It was just it's only showing up as you because you're the one that did it.
doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So we'll just have to remember who's doing what. So you are not commanded, and that was the cultists. So Clytus, you're up. You've got some skeletons left, and there's a sword kind of hanging out in back of you.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and smack him. This guy right here.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and hang on. I can burn a spell to do a divine smite, which does extra damage against undead. But only if I hit. 13.
That's what you need.
Okay, 13. I do a divine smite on that guy, and let's see. So, oh, sorry, that's not what I wanted to roll. That's what I wanted to roll. 10 slashing, plus 2. Let's see. I should have 2 for so spell. 3d8. So I do an extra 3d8 to him.
Okay.
Hang on. So another 15. So 25 total. Is he still up?
Boom! He is destroyed. He falls.
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy.
Okay.
Since I get 2 attacks, I get a bonus attack. And that one,
Not quite.
12.
13 is what you need. He
Okay,
bounces off his rib cage.
but I got 1.
Any movement?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Rowan. You see these new guys just come into the room.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna. What's going on? Oh, there we go. I'm going to do my scorching ray on. I'll target that guy.
I'm sorry, which guy? Okay.
So I get 3 of these. I gotta find it again. There we go.
They're wearing leather armor, by the way.
Okay. 14 miss.
Nope. 13 is what you need.
Oh, nice. 7 fire.
Okay. All right.
You get to do that 3 times, though.
Yep.
So that hits as well. Another 7. That does not. So
Yep.
2 of the rays hit him, and you see kind of scorches him. He shrieks in fury, but does not drop. Okay, then next would be Jugs.
Okay, so he is going to move to here. He's going to cast lightning bolts.
Ooh!
Basically in a line to get basically that one,
And
basically those ones right down the middle of, right? So you should get all 5 of those, unless he can't see the one right in front of him because he's on the stairs, but he could at least get the 4 in the corner.
well, it would be a straight line.
Right, but it's 5 feet wide.
Right.
So if I put it in the middle of them, I'd be able to get all of them, right?
I would
there.
say when they're next to each other, it'd be more of an either-or situation. I mean, I have them bunched up, but
Okay, so I can get these. If I start at this guy, I can get 3 of them.
yes, you definitely can get 3, including
I'm
one of
gonna
the
do that.
skeletons.
All right, so then I'm going to go ahead, because I can, since I'm playing this character, I'm going to make this a quickened lightning bolt,
Okay.
spending 2 sorcery points. And what the hell does a lightning bolt do? Let's look at it.
I think it's 68. And they have to
Lightning
save,
bolt.
make a dexterity save to take
How
half.
come it's not showing up in my list? So I click lightning bolt and it doesn't do anything.
That might do the roll.
All right, so let me look up lightning bolt.
If you click the gear icon next to it, it shows the description, but it'd be, oh, it's 8d6. I had that backwards, not 68.
All right, so 8d6.
And it does a dexterity save, DC 14 to take half. Oh, one fails. Oh, natural 20 succeeds. And a natural... Wow, okay, so the...
All right. So I'm going to roll, you said 8d6, right?
Yes. I don't think it's going to matter if they made it or not.
23.
Okay.
And the save was 14.
Wow, okay, so the one who failed actually dies. The one who made it takes half of that, which would be 11. And the skeleton that was cowering is also severely damaged but not destroyed, and I believe he is no longer turned. Is that correct, Tim?
Yeah, right.
If he's hurt, he is
Yeah.
no longer turned.
Yes. So
Okay.
he badly wounded but not destroyed.
And I'm going to launch a, since that was quickened, I'm going to launch a firebolt. I guess I'll launch it at that guy right there.
Okay.
And that will miss.
Yep. Okay. So that was Jugs. Adrin, let me double check to see if you get another paralysis, a hold person save. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another DC 11 Wisdom saving throw. So you can make another save to see if you shake off the hold person. Oh!
Damn.
Can I use... Yeah, that wouldn't help either, would it?
Advantage.
Can I
would not
use
help.
my inspiration? That won't help at all.
Nope.
So I got a question for you. So I was reading up on it, and this is like, so my shadow step ability, I just need to see. What I want to do is, I know I can't move, right? I'm
Yeah,
stuck. I'm stuck, but I want to use my shadow step ability to just go someplace else and still be stuck.
Okay. Let me double check. Paralyzed means you're incapacitated.
Nope.
You can't take actions or reactions.
Mm.
Can't take actions.
So if it's an action to use that shadow step ability, then you would not be able to do that.
It is an action. I don't. So it's paralyzed.
Yes.
Can't move or speak. Attack rolls, any attack. I don't know. Okay. Oh, incapacitated.
Right. It implies incapacitated, which doesn't allow you to take actions or
So a
reactions.
bonus action is an action?
Yep.
Well, that fucking sucks. Alright. Then I'm going to sit there and stand there and die.
Let's see. That I don't have Ernst in there. He's down.
At least you got a +2 to AC.
No, it's attack rolls have advantage, and any attack that hits is a critical hit. So I'm fucked.
Damn.
Okay, I can't remove. There we go. Finally got rid of him. So skeleton. So let's see. You have. So he has advantage against you,
Nope.
and if he does hit you, it's a crit.
18 would be the number.
Well, they only got 13, even with advantage. So the skeleton does not hit you.
Well, that's mighty nice of him.
Yeah, that was very considerate. Clytus, so you've got a skeleton up next to you on the left. He misses. Skeleton opposite the stairs. 13 still misses.
Yep.
And so we've got another skeleton in the corner here. Well, he's got all these other skeletons in the way between him and Adrin, and not to mention cultists. He could move through them, but he's going to move up to Rowan and just kind of try and swing at you through the stair.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you've got partial cover from that. Yeah, so he
15.
misses. Yep, so he misses. He swings at your leg, but you manage to kind of dance back out of the way. Cult fanatics. Let's just take that guy out of the picture. This guy moves in, and he's got to concentrate. Actually, you know what? He'll stay out of the way because he's got to concentrate on maintaining that hold. So he's just going to try and avoid being hit. The other guy, though, he tries again to command Jugs to leave. So another will save for Jugs, or wisdom save, excuse me. Oh,
3.
this time he fails. Okay.
Oh, can I use this? We get an inspiration per.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this inspiration.
Okay. So for a minute you think that's a great idea, and then what the hell am I thinking? So you do not flee. Then the other cultist to his right, he's still up. He's going to try and hold Rowan. So Rowan, you make a wisdom save.
All right.
It's a specific spell he has called Hold Rowan.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, so you withstand that hold person. And finally, the spiritual weapon on Clytus takes another swing at you. And misses. So that is the cultists. Clytus is up.
We're going to start with this guy.
I'm sorry, which one was that?
This one.
Okay. Swinging your battle axe. Oh, nice. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the Divine Smite again. So I get 10 initial damage. Does it automatically double, or do I need to? No, it does double it. So
Yep.
I rolled a 3, it doubled it to 6. So 10 damage, and then I get another 3d8 because it's a skeleton. So 26 total.
Boom!
Jesus.
Clatter, clatter, clatter. Yes, another skeleton bites the dust of the cellar.
Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy.
Bones flying everywhere around him.
But I can't ever hit with the second one.
Not
Alright, I
quite
failed.
enough. You're getting close, but he just kind of absorbs the blow. All right, any movement?
Not yet.
Okay, Rowan's up.
Okay, I'm gonna do a burning hands, which is a 15-foot cone,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna burn it as a 3rd level slot.
Okay.
So so I'm thinking it should get all of these guys.
Yeah, give me a second here. I just want to look something up.
Wow, did that roll crappy? Only
Okay,
8 points of damage.
So, yes, that would basically get the 2 cultists and the skeleton and the turned skeleton. So
Yeah.
they would all need to make DC 15 saves. They're all going to take at least some damage. Skeleton in front of you made it. Cultist 1 failed. The other cultist... crap, what's his... He failed as well, barely. And the turn skeleton failed. So 18 total, is that what I'm seeing? So it'd be 8.
Yeah, because I rolled it as extra damage, right?
Okay,
So 18 total.
Okay, so did I say the one in front of you, the skeleton right in front of you, failed?
No, I think that one made it. the two cultists failed and the turned one failed.
Okay.
The
Then
first one made
yep.
it.
The first one had 2 hit points anyway, so
Nice.
you actually kill all of them.
Woo!
The
Woohoo.
other guy had 11 in this righteous burning cone of fire. You just engulf them all, and they just collapse to the ground.
Sweet.
As well, the bed that the skeleton was kind of cowering on, and the bed next to it, right next to Adrin, burst into flame.
Oh, shit.
I just looked into them, the spell, and it does ignite unattended
Yeah.
flammable objects. So, and it's not just like a little poof of flame; they are like
It's,
burning.
yeah, engulfed.
Yes, and probably going to spread next to on the bed where Adrin's standing very soon.
Right. Yeah, well, hopefully that last cultist is thinking about the situation right now.
So that was Rowan. Jugs is up.
Should be able to see that guy, I would think.
Only one left. I'll go ahead and cast Firebolt at it.
There are actually 2 left, but I can get the dead
I'm
ones.
going to do the one that's next to Adrin.
Oh, that's Ernst.
Crit. Sweet.
Nice.
17 points of damage.
Nice.
Destroyed.
And then he can move 30. So 1, 2, 3. And he's going to move to here. Could he pull Adrin away from the bed?
Yeah, I would say he doesn't really even need to make a check for that. So you can at least pull him over to, say, here to get him. Or if you want to pull him that way, that's fine too. Do you want to actually like drag him away? You can move. Actually, it'd be 5 feet. You could move him total if you're dragging.
Yeah, so that would be it. So, yeah, I want to drag him away from the fire.
Unless you want to try and pick him up and carry him, then you could actually move. If he's not that heavy, he could.
I already moved 20.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just say you move him there for now.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Paul,
Yes.
when I kill that cultist, does this disappear?
Yes, the spiritual weapon does disappear. Good call.
Okay.
So, there. I got everyone except Ernst out of the way, so it's a little clearer about who's still here. All right. So, Adrin, you do still have the hold on you, so if you want to make another wisdom save, you can.
Let's do it.
There you
Nice.
go. Okay, so you shake off the hold person, so you now have mobility, and you know who it is that was casted on you.
I'm going
Casted.
to walk up and punch the crap out of it. 14.
14 will hit.
15 will hit.
Yep.
10 more. 15.
Yep.
So 25 total.
Wow.
You drop him.
Oh, that's
Little bastard.
Kaboom! He's not going to try and hold anyone else now the rest of the round. So you've got basically one skeleton left. He really doesn't understand in retreat. He just knows that some people were walking around over his grave, so to speak. So he's going to try and whack at Clytus one more time. And he fails. Cult fanatics are all dead. And I can't remove them for some reason. There we go. Okay, Clytus is up.
Okay. Just gonna whack him.
Okay, I think he's toast.
So this 23.
Indeed, he is bone toast.
nice.
Kaboom! Okay, so you've dealt with... Wow, that was fast. You guys got rid of all the cultists and all the skeletons pretty quickly. And...
I look through the cultists real quick. Well, first I'm gonna. Well, no. Before I even do that, I want to look through the cultists real quickly to see if one of them is what's her name.
Yeah.
Yes, all the cultists are wearing robes, and you pull them back. It looks like they're not like undead, or they look like normal people, but not ones that you recognize. They do
Okay.
look like typical Barovian commoners.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I go back and I lay hands on what's his name here.
Okay, Ernst. All right.
Make him conscious.
All right. Well, let's see. I wasn't rolling death saves for him, so let me see. That was about what 3 rounds of combat.
Yep.
I think
Yeah.
over.
I mean, he's an NPC, so normally he'd just be dead. But I'll see if you guys want to extract any information. He did fail 1 death save. Made a second one. Made his third one. So
That's
so he's either way he's not dead. Unless he would have had a critical failure, he would have died. So yes, actually, while you're doing that, I guess Jugs and Rowan, if you want to make a perception check, you can.
Okay.
Okay, so Jugs, you realize that the entryway here is slightly lit. You see daylight coming through it, and you remember that coming down the stairs initially there was no daylight coming from that direction.
We saw somebody like peeking through that door earlier. I bet
Well, yeah. At the last session, when you guys were actually out before you went into the manor via the upper level, Rowan had spotted that door kind of quickly open, then shut again.
Yeah, right.
And we couldn't open it. That's right. Yep.
Yeah, and now though it looks like it may be actually open.
Like a jar.
Well, Jugs will say, "Dude, somebody's getting away."
All right, we rush.
Yeah.
Well-
I'm sure Jugs will run after him, and I'll follow.
Well, you don't see anybody.
I know, but that's pretty
Well-
much what he would normally do.
Well, at least run up there. That's 10.
Yeah,
take
a look.
This would be 30.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
grab what's his name and drag him up with us.
Okay. Well, did you lay hands on him, or
Yeah,
did
I
you?
lay hands on him.
Okay, so he is conscious now, and he his eyes kind of flutter, and like he doesn't really know exactly where he is, but he is conscious. What is that? How many? Well, he has max
5.
4, so.
5 hit points.
All right, so he's actually at max now. So you kind of pick him up, and he's still kind of disoriented, so you're able to actually kind of physically carry him out if you want. If you want to switch to the next level up there, you actually would emerge.
That black square. Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And that door is indeed open. You look out, and you don't see anyone in the immediate vicinity.
Listen.
We can drop out of initiative too.
Yeah, well, Adrian will move. He can move 50. He'll try and go. I don't know. I forget which way is north. North is to the left.
Let me double check. My mouse got stuck.
He's going to go to the right 50 from that door.
Actually, north is up.
Okay, so he's going to go east 50.
Okay.
Let's see if he
Okay.
can spot something.
Yeah, if you want to make a perception check to see if anything's there, to see if you spot it.
I'll go where I'm at and do the same.
I'm guessing 11 isn't enough.
Rowan, you do not spot anyone.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, again, it's not just that you don't spot people that you'd be
Yeah.
looking for. Normally, you would actually see at least some people walking the streets, but again, Valaki, it just seems dead. Or again, not so much that the people are gone; they're just all like huddled up inside.
Be right back.
I say we go beat up the cook.
Yeah, you did encounter the cook in there before.
He was acting odd.
So Ernst is still kind of in your arms now,
So I said, "Where is she?"
he kind of like his eyes kind of flutter now, and he sees you kind of glowering at him with your bushy eyebrows glowering down in a frown, and he's like, I thought she was down there.
You thought wrong. Where else might she be?
She I don't know. Have you looked upstairs?
We were up. We were upstairs.
There were certain rooms you couldn't get into, though. Can you get
Yeah,
us in
true.
there?
Let me check if he's got a key.
I think she turned invisible and ran.
Yeah, I think she took off.
It doesn't actually say, but you know what? I'd say he does actually have a key.
All
All right. Just drag him up there and
He says,
let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, let's go up to that second level and check things out.
okay, so you guys can move up to the second level. If you want to take the stairs, that's fine. It'll get you in the main entry hall.
Yeah.
And again, you if you guys want to move your tokens up to where you want to be.
So where are we going?
I thought-
Upstairs.
Yeah, you said you were going up the upstairs.
Let's start with that one. This room.
Okay, that wasn't actually locked. That one's one you just never tried.
Okay. Well, we'll try
Um,
it.
So that one actually reveals. Where am I here? Okay, that looks. It's definitely a bedroom. It doesn't look like it has anything out of the ordinary. Neatly made bed, table with an oil lamp, a handsome wooden chest, a slender wardrobe, and a window box with drapes. And actually, in there are two servants who kind of freak out as you open the door. They weren't expecting the door to suddenly be opened by this very stern and angry-looking dwarf.
Where's your mistress?
The mistress is gone. Who are you?
The guy looking for the mistress. You had skeletons in the basement and cultists.
Cultists? Skeletons? They
Yeah.
look absolutely like freaked out and like they don't know what you're talking about.
So I say, stay here for the time being.
They just kind of nod and look at each other and then kind of huddle off in the corner.
All right, what do you guys want to go see next?
Well, that door.
Ernst says, that one I don't actually have a key for. That is Stella's room. And then from behind the door, you hear another scuttling noise, and then a little voice,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
a young child's voice, calls out, "Kitty doesn't know you. Kitty doesn't like the smell of you."
Okay. About this one.
That, I believe, is... That's just a linen closet.
Okay.
Okay, let's just work our way around.
All right, so the other room is actually not locked as well, and is definitely more interesting. Across from the door, a fire sputters and struggles for life on the hearth, above which hangs a framed family portrait, a noble father and mother, their two young sons, and a baby daughter in the father's arms. The sons are smiling in a way that suggests mischief. The parents look like uncrowned royalty. You definitely recognize Lady Wachter as the woman in the portrait. Wood paneling covers the walls of the room. A closet and a framed mirror flank a curtained window to the south. To the north, a wide canopied bed lies pinned between matching end tables with oil lamps. Stretched out on one side of the bed is a man dressed in black, his eyes each covered with a copper piece. He bears a striking resemblance to the father in the painting.
So he's dead?
He looks dead.
Nice.
Creepy.
So where are you guys positioned at the moment?
Well, if
I moved into the room. Well,
I'm manhandling the dude, so I'd probably be here with him.
Okay. All right, so...
I'll go in with Rowan.
Okay. And Jugs, too?
Jugs will hang out the door.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to kill him.
Ernst would kind of be occupying
Yeah,
that spot
alright.
if Clytus is watching over him.
Then Jugs will be right there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, if you're kind of watching close over Ernst, he
Yeah.
kind of looks at you and he says, "The former Mr. Wachter."
The reason he's just sitting here. When did he die?
Oh, quite a long time ago.
And you find that normal that somebody just lets them sit there?
I would say that the Lady Wachter is anything but normal.
Well, that's creepy.
She must pay very handsomely.
I do not know. I think she may cast a spell to keep him preserved in that state, because he has not rotted, and obviously it doesn't smell.
All right. What's here?
You're just gonna leave the room then?
Well, let's search it. I guess. Does she sleep here?
This is her bedroom.
That's even more creepy.
Yes, nobody else I'm aware of knows of this. I'm not sure if she never has the servants go in and clean that room, as far as I'm aware.
All right. Well, let's search it real quick. See if there's anything worth.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Everybody who's searching,
Yes.
23.
25.
Nice rolls.
9.
Well, I
13.
shouldn't have said anything. Okay, so so the closet contains shelves of fancy footwear and many fine garments, including a black ceremonial robe with a hood. And you notice it actually looks similar to the ones that were worn by the cult fanatics in the basement.
Okay.
On a high shelf, you find a locked iron chest, and actually, under the mantle, you find hanging on a tiny hook in the fireplace. There's a key that looks like it might match this locked iron chest.
Ooh.
All right. Let's check it.
Yeah.
You check. Well, I'm sorry. You check to see what.
We take the key and check the chest.
You mean you open the chest with the key?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. As you do, you hear a click, and you open up, and inside the box, the first thing you notice is that without having used that key, there would have been a poison needle trap triggered if you had tried to open it. The second thing you notice is that it's lined with thin sheets of lead and actually contains what appear to be bones.
Ew. These aren't the bones that we've been looking for, are they?
Who are you asking?
I think we take them. Can
I
I
asked
do
Rowan.
a? I
Do
mean,
they feel holy?
can I sense anything
You,
with my god?
I don't know, can you?
Can I try to do like maybe a religion check to?
Wouldn't really
See
be a
if I-
skill check. Do you have any kind of divine abilities that can... Well, if you want to make a religion check to see if how you could tell.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You get the idea that if you came into close proximity to consecrated bones, that you would get some sort of a tingly feeling, and your spidey senses are not tingling in the presence of these bones.
Okay.
Yeah, that is, I think, everything in that room.
Still creepy.
Ernst does not know anything about the bones. Well, actually, let me see if he does. He might. He only knows that whoever the bones belong to was at one point an enemy of the Wachter family.
Oh, okay. Don't care.
But the lead lining thing reads somebody could have scried it or trying to find them.
Then
So-
let's just take out some of the lead lining.
Yeah, does that come out?
Yeah, they're thin sheets, so you could pull the lead lining out if you wish, without destroying the chest.
Let's do that.
So you remove the red lining, and are you going to leave the trap in place?
Disable the trap.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll disable the trap. Sure.
Can Jugs do that? Oh, he's a sorcerer. Never mind.
Can we just break it? Because we could see it, I assume, from the inside. Can't we?
Yeah, you could remove it. I would say. So, any of you guys have proficiency with these tools? Actually, I thought Jugs might.
I think he does.
He doesn't have a tool thing listed here.
Everybody gets a tool thing.
Tool
He
thing.
doesn't have it underneath his tool proficiency. He doesn't have.
Okay.
I think that's his other character, Paul.
All right. I wasn't sure. So yeah, if you don't, I would say you would probably need to make some sort of a dexterity check on proficient to see if you could disable it without setting it off.
I have a +7 to mine. I'd try that.
Okay. Go for it.
17.
Yeah. Okay. That's good enough that you are able to disable the trap without triggering it. You basically are able to actually remove the poison needle altogether without getting any on you, and so the mechanism. Well, if you actually want to destroy the mechanism, you can too.
Can he save it and stab somebody with it?
I don't think I'd do that. So now I'm kind of confused. So this is the lady that we're supposed to go kill the demon with the guy with the demon arm. Don't find her. The town's weird, right?
Yep.
We really have no idea what the hell's going on.
Nope.
No, we don't. I
Sweet.
still think we should look over here yet, because
Yeah, I want to figure out what. Let's ask him. How do we get over into this zone?
He says there's actually a secret door in the library, and
oh, okay, in this room.
yep, he takes you over to it and opens that up. Oops. Oh well, good enough. In that room is, let's see, that is a storage room. Behind the hinged panel in the bookcase lies a dusty 10-foot square room with a curtained window and shelves lining 3 walls. On the bottom shelf rests an iron chest. The other shelves are bare. So another iron chest.
Is chest locked?
It is, and Ernst does not have the key to that.
Does the key that for the other lockbox work?
It does not appear to be the same size. The other one was a smaller box. This is a bigger chest.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, there were all those cats in the library that you had to pass through to get here, too.
Can we go spend more time in the library to see if there's a key anywhere?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I will join. Ooh, bom, bom, bom.
You find a very interesting book and spend the rest of the time reading it.
I find my navel.
Okay, Rowan, you notice that actually one of the cats wandering in the library actually has a small key hanging from its collar.
Alright. Do I have to do like acrobatics or something to try to catch it?
Yeah, sure.
You
Actually, you could just do it.
Animal handling.
Yeah.
How's that?
Actually, if you've got animal handling, yeah. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you actually, the cat, does its normal try to get the hell away from people type thing, but you managed to snake it up and under the collar, and you can see that the key is very easily removed from the collar without killing the cat.
I'll go back in here and carefully put the key into the chest and turn it.
Okay, yeah, and you again hear a click noise very similar to the other box, and you open it up, and again you do see that without the key it would have triggered another trap similar to the other one. This has got a whole bunch of crap in here. Let's see what it's got. Iron chest contains several items. Somebody want to make some notes here?
Yeah, I was looking
Well, are we gonna take it, or are we just?
for.
Well, okay,
yeah,
if you don't want to take it, that's fine, but I just didn't want to read it like multiple times.
right.
Oh, well,
I
someone
don't-
take notes then.
I don't see like a party loot thing. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, so do I have access to edit?
Everyone should be able to edit it.
Yeah, I'm in there. Chests from. Is it Wachter?
Yep. Wachterhaus storage room. Just for the sake of naming it, why don't we call it N4Q? So here's what's in it. There's a
Okay.
silk bag containing 180 electrum pieces, each bearing Strahd's stern visage in its profile. There's a leather bag containing 110 gold pieces.
Hang on. 110 GP. Okay.
Wooden pipe.
Like smoking pipe.
Yes. 5 scrolls.
Oh.
You're not sure if they're magical or not.
Right.
There is a supple leather case that looks like it contains an unbound manuscript of some sort titled The Devil We Know.
Yeah, that's creepy.
And then there's a really kind of evil looking black leather book with the title The Grimoire of the Four Quarters.
So Jugs will cast Detect Magic.
Grimoire of the what? 4 quarters?
Yes. And there was one more thing. There's a very old letter to Lady Lavina Wachter from one Lord Vasily von Holtz, thanking Lavina for her hospitality, loyalty, and friendship over the years.
From who again? Doesn't matter.
Well, it might not.
Yeah.
It's up to you if you want to remember it or not.
From Lord what?
Take it down.
Vasily, Vasili, von Holtz, Holtz.
Thanking her for.
Hospitality, loyalty, and friendship over the years.
So Jugs is going to cast Detect Magic on that stuff.
Yep, nothing in there is magical.
Do we? Well, that's disappointing.
And you know, just as a side note, again, that letter was addressed to Lavina Wachter, and you know that the Lady Wachter currently
Yeah.
is named Fiona.
Okay.
Let's look at those scrolls since they're not magical.
Yeah.
They appear to be notarized deeds for parcels of land given to the Wachter family by Count Strahd von Zarovich nearly 4 centuries ago. So obviously this family has been around for a long time, and
Yep.
the manuscript, The Devil We Know, it actually appears to be a poetic manifesto written by Lady Fiona Wachter, attesting that the worship of devils can bring happiness, success, freedom, wealth, and longevity.
Okay,
Yeah.
this chick's
Except-
going down.
The Grimoire of the Four Quarters appears to be written by it's written by someone named Devastas. If you guys want to make I'll say if you want to make a knowledge history check.
Sure. Yeah. It's about as best I'm going to be able to do.
Okay, from what you know,
History?
Yeah.
That's terrible for me.
Okay. From what you know, this Devastas was a diabolist who was drawn and quartered for his fell practices, yet he did not die.
Wow.
That's gross.
Yeah. So apparently this is some kind of grimoire that this guy who was quartered but did not die wrote. And you suspect it probably... It appears to be something of a forgery. In fact, you know that if... From what you remember about this guy, if this actually was the grimoire of the Four Quarters, it probably would have driven you mad. But it wasn't even magical, so that's apparently a forgery.
All right. Is there a fireplace in the library?
In the library... I don't think so. No, you know there was one definitely in the bedroom, in the master bedroom with the body.
Okay.
And it was actually lit.
Okay. I take the book, and I take her book, and I walk back into the bedroom, and I toss them into the fire.
Oh,
Nice.
oh, I'm sorry. I completely spaced on this. You do find another set of bones in there.
Oh.
And yes, this time you do get the spidey sense tingling.
Oh, she's so going down.
Yes. Rowan, you sense that there's something
Divine.
very divine about these bones. And you get kind of this sense of awe, even more really than when you met the abbot, who was some sort of celestial.
Okay, it's time to go kill the bitch.
I'm taking the bones myself.
Okay. You're able to touch them, pick them up, and actually, I guess your detect magic would have picked up on that too.
Are they in a case or a bag or?
They actually look like they've been irreverently just tossed at the bottom of this iron chest.
Nice.
So the bones are magical, though.
They are magical. Yes, that's why I forgot that they were there. That's where she had stuck them.
I'm actually gonna cut a piece of my vestments off from like the bottom.
Your pants? Oh.
Yeah. I probably have some kind of like robe on, over the top of everything.
Yeah.
Like a cassock.
Sure.
Right? I'm gonna take a piece. How big are these bones? They're probably not.
They're a set of
like a
human-sized
femur.
bones.
Like a whole set? Like.
It's not an entire
skull.
skeleton, no. But
Right.
I mean, there is a
it would
skull.
fit in my hand. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, there's a skull, and there you see some chest bones, like part of like a rib cage, I should say.
Okay, let's see what I. What's an alms box?
That would be for collecting donations. So
Yeah,
probably not
donation
very
box.
big.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the time and actually.
If you wanted to
take
dump,
my armor off and
there's
wrap them up in my vestments.
Okay. All right, so you spend like 10 minutes or so
Yeah.
taking off your armor and wrapping them up.
I
Okay,
want
well,
them in a holy thing.
Okay.
You know.
In a holy thing.
In a holy thing.